Good morning, friends. Hope you are all fine at your home. So I started with the features of democracy. Now my page number is 28. From 28, I started yesterday, day before yesterday, I left you that what are the basic features of democracy. Now, listen to me very carefully. First feature is in a democracy, the final decision making power must rest with those elected by the people. I told you this was the first part of democratic setup. If there is a democratic country, this is the first principle that the power is with the people. We are here, we means the citizen of any country, with that country which is a democratic country. Those and there the people are very powerful. There they can choose their prime minister, there they can choose their MPs, their president, whatsoever. So in a democratic setup, in a democracy, the final decision making power must rest with the those elected by the people. Now here I want to tell you one thing, as I told you earlier also, here I have already told you that many countries, they seems to be democratic country. They behave like a democratic country, but in the real, they are not the democratic country. So here in a democracy, free and fair electoral competition should be there. Free and fair elections should be there. Free and fair elections. Right. And here, free and fair election. Look here it is. Free and fair election. If any country who is having free and fair elections, that country seems to be democratic country. Look, I gave you China. There's only one party system. Only Communist Party has to be there in power. Is open secret that only Communist Party is there. Only Communist Party can survive in China. Second, I gave you the elections in Mexico. And election is a Mexico. The president always used to win the match, and he used to be always in power. So how could be in proper in democratic country that when people they have a choice of free and fair elections, and only one person is getting elected by after every span of time. So this is there. That that elections was there. It seems to be the democratic country, but it was in real sense it was not a democratic country. Maybe it's Mexico, maybe it's the People Republic of China. Now, so in a democratic setup, here it is. Here, democracy must be based on a free and fair elections. A democracy must be based on a free and fair elections where those currently in power have a fair chance of losing. Very important. If let me tell you, in the democratic setup, basically who are in power, they may also lose. And it is a example of a democratic country. Take it example of India. Earlier it was a Janata Dal, before it was a Congress party, and Congress party lost its power, its grip on the people. They lost an election. Then came the Janata Party after the emergency, 75, 76. Then Janata Party came. Then Janata Party also lost its power. Then again Congress Party came. Then also Congress Party is gone. Now it's the Bharatiya Janata Party is there. BJP is there. So it all the power lies in the hands of the people. Here, people, I am telling you again and again, people are much more powerful than the leaders, because we give them 5 to 6 years time so that they can prove their worth. So a democracy must be based on free and fair elections where those currently in power have a fair chances of losing. We shall find out more about a democratic election chapter 4. In next chapter, we will do it. Now, another part is really important part. Here I enlarged my screen over here. You know, I told you about universal adult franchise. What do you mean by universal adult franchise? When you have been adult, now suppose example, now you are in ninth class, 9 or 5, 14 years, right? Maximum 14, 15 or 16, 14, 5, 15, 16. In these three categories, you must be there. When you will be 18 years and above, then you have the power to elect for the election. And when you have 25, when you are in 25th of age, 25 years, then you can go and fight for the election, right? So here in India, when you are adult, means 18 years, then you have the right to go for election. Means one person, and we have got the one person, one vote, one value. What do you mean by this? This is our fundamental right. Our voting is our fundamental right, right? So one person, one vote, one value. Here we are on the same plank. Me, you, when you will be 18 years of age, the President of India, the Prime Minister of India, any person who is a citizen of India, he has got the power to vote. It means one person, one vote, and the value will be the same value. It doesn't mean that one is a president, he has lot of values. No, not at all. He must have lot of power, but value will be the same. So first, until 25th, and some I'm giving you some description. In the previous chapter, we read about how the struggle for democracy was linked in the demand for universal adult franchise. Universal adult franchise, right? So again, I told you 18 years of age, universal adult franchise. Many countries, they fought for this type of right. Many countries, they fought for the right. And the first was until 215, and I'm giving some astonishing fact that until 2015, in Saudi Arabia, women did not have the right to vote. 2015, Saudi Arabia, they don't have the right to vote and they cannot drive the car even. A woman cannot drive the car. Let me tell you, it was punishable for 6 months imprisonment. Right? So, until 2015, in Saudi Arabia, women did not have the right to vote. Okay? Then, Estonia, a country divided from USSR, Soviet Sun, right? Estonia was a country, right? And has made its citizenship rules in such a way belonging to Russian minority find it difficult to be the citizen of Estonia. Estonia is a country. They have a lot of discrimination between Russian people and Estonian, the people from Estonia itself, native Estonians, native मतलब जो वहाँ पे रहते हैं, जिनका जन्म वहाँ पे हुआ है. We are native of India and native of somebody is native from Haryana, from Bengal, some Maharashtra. So native जहाँ पे उनका जन्म हुआ है, right? So they used to have discriminate between native Estonians and Russia. Difference किया करते थे, and they were not able to get the Estonian citizenship. Third, in Fiji, Indian के पास है. The electoral system in such a way that the vote of an indigenous Fiji has more value than a vote of Indian Fiji. Let me tell you one thing. Fijian is a country. Small description, you will find it very interesting. Fijian island country. 40 to 45%, and 55% they have got the Fijian. So in Fiji, the electoral system is such that the vote of an Indian Fiji has more value, indigenous Fijian has more value here. Enlarge the screen, right? More value or more vote of an value, and indigenous Fiji has more value than of an Indian Fiji. तो वहाँ पर discrimination होता था. जैसे we have got a discrimination in Estonia, there was a discrimination between in Saudi Arabia, right? Then there was a discrimination in Fiji. We, as it said that they behave like a democratic country, but in real sense they are not a democratic country. They are not in democratic country. Okay. Now, third point. What is the third point? Democracy is based on a fundamental principle of political equality. Right? Democracy is based on fundamental principles of political equality. We are all equal. We are all, for example, I'm giving example after every paragraph so that it should be crystal clear for you that what I'm saying to you. And you can think about it. And after every chapter, you just think about what you have done. Then only you can understand what I want to say you. Right. So democracy is a based on a fundamental principle of political equality. Look, there are many things. Political equality, social equality, economic equality. These are the some equality. Right? And very immediate thing is economic equality. Then, okay. Then there was a then there is a economic equality. Then there is a political equality. So we should have the political equality. In a democratic setup, each adult citizen must have one vote. Each vote must have one value. Right? So that is the answer. In a democratic setup, each adult must have one vote. Each vote must have one value. It means we are all equal. We are all equal. Then we have, this is a third part of the democratic principle of the democracy. First part, again I repeat, first principle was in a democracy, the final decision making power must rest with those elected by the people, for the people, and of the people. Second, a democracy must be based on free and fair elections where those currently in power have a fair chance of losing. I told you, I described you, I told you that whosoever was in India, for example, in power, the next general election, they lost the power. They lose the power. So, second part. Third part was, in a democracy, each adult citizen must have one vote. Each vote must have one value. Means politically we are all equal. We have same rights. I have got 6 fundamental rights. You have 6 fundamental rights. Mr. Narendra Modi is having 6 fundamental rights, and the President of India is also have 6 fundamental rights. So our rights are all equal. So we are all equal. Then, next part is rule of law and respect of rights. Rule of law. The rule should be of law. Rule जो है law का कानून का राज होना चाहिए. There should be कानून. In everywhere there should be कानून. If your कानून says that you should respect the others' right, you should respect the right of others. Right? You should protect your life and others' life also. Same. It is rule of law. You should respect the country. It's rule of the law. So, rule of law and respect for rights. Right. Zimbabwe is a country. Is here. Zimbabwe. Zimbabwe attained independence from white minority rule in 1980. Right. Since then, the country has been ruled by ZANU-PF, the party, and led the freedom struggle. Its leader, Robert Mugabe, ruled the country since independence. Elections were held regularly and always won by ZANU-PF. You got it? You understood what I said? Zimbabwe is a country and it got independent in 1980 from white people, right? White people, white minority, as it was happening in South Africa. Now, Zimbabwe's president, one party was ZANU-PF. The president was Robert Mugabe. You can check it from the internet also, and your Google or whatever you have, the YouTube. Robert Mugabe. You should know the main people of the world, important people of the world, how their life was. It can, it will inspire you. Their happenings, their stories, they will inspire you in your life. Only reading will not help you. You have to be very strong and read always other personalities, life history, right? So it will help you out. So one was, this was man was Robert Mugabe. तो यह क्या होता था, हर बार ये प्रेसिडेंट बन जाता है. Every time he becomes the president. How could be possible when for last from 1980 onwards, he is going to present every general election he used to win? Possible? It's not possible, right? So elections were held regularly and always won by ZANU party. President Robert Mugabe was popular but also used unfair practices. President Mugabe was very popular, right? But he used unfair practices and unfair practices in elections. Over the years, his government changed the constitution. Whenever he wants, he used to change the constitution. Here, like over the years, his government changed the constitution. Is written over here. I enlarge your screen. And it is a page number 29 under the cartoon, under the one cartoon is there. Right? Second part. Over the years, his government changed the constitution several times to increase the powers of the president. वो क्या कहता था, अपने power को increase करने के लिए, to increase his own power, he used to change the constitution. संविधान को ही change कर देता था वो. Right? So, and make his less accountable, so that he should not be very much accountable. Uttardai na ho. He used to have, he don't want to be accountable of this. Opposition party workers were harassed. The people who are in opposition, they used to be harassed only. उनको तंग किया जाता था. And their meeting disrupted. उनकी meeting को disrupt किया जाता. Public protests and demonstrations against the government were declared illegal. Here in India, for example, I'm comparing with India, in America, in New Zealand, in Australia. You can go against the government. You can say against the government. Opposition party means who oppose the ruling party. So that doesn't mean that you pick up if somebody is opposing you, you kill him or you harass him, you put him in the imprisonment. It's not democratic setup. You have to accept the opposition people also, that why they are opposing you. What are the factors they are opposing you? So public protests and demonstration against the government were declared illegal. And there was a law that limited the right of criticize the president. And you cannot criticize the president up to one length. Criticize the president. No, you cannot do it. There are some in Zimbabwe, you can criticize in a limit. You cannot do whatever you can want to do it. Criticism was also limited in Zimbabwe. Television and radio were controlled by the government. Here in India, television and radio are absolutely independent. Absolutely independent. Well, I told you that earlier also, that is the press is the fourth pillar of the democratic setup. Here in India, everything, your press is absolutely free. They criticize the government. There are many channels who criticize the government, and there are many channels who are in favor of the government. And television also, and sometimes radio, private radio also. So television and radio were controlled by the government, but in Zimbabwe, television and radio broadcasting, they are always controlled by the government and gave only the ruling party version. They used to censor, वो censor कर देते थे जो भी opposition का whatever the opposition used to say, they used to censor them. There were independent newspapers, but the government harassed those journalists who went against it. The government ignored some court judgments and went against it and pressurized judges. He was forced out of office in 2017. In 2017, Robert Mugabe was out. Robert Mugabe, he was thrown out 2017. He came in 1980. Sorry, he came in the power in 1980, right? And 2018 he was out. 2018 and 17 he was out. The example of Zimbabwe shows that popular approval of the ruler is necessary in a democracy, but it is not sufficient. You know, it is mandatory that if a person wants to rule the country, in democratic setup, it's mandatory that people should have yes for that particular government. People should say yes. मतलब people का vote हो कि government को rule करने के लिए कि जो भी government है, it's a nice government. Look now, many people here and many states, they in favor of BJP. They are in favor of Mr. Narendra Modi. But if you go to Kerala, if you go to Kolkata or West Bengal, right, you will find that lot of people they are against Modi, right, against BJP. So it happens. It happens. You have to give the room. You have to give the room to the opposition. Otherwise, democracy is a failure. Otherwise, democracy is a failure. So popular government can be undemocratic. Popular leaders can be autocratic. Here sometimes, you know, popular leaders who are taking the rule and regulation for their own benefit, they could be undemocratic. जो लोग rule and regulation और कानून को बदलते तोड़ते रहते हैं, संविधान को change कर देते हैं अपने लिए, how could you say that they are the democratic government? They are not ruling in the democratic government, right? And another one is they could behave autocratic. Autocratic matlab jaise Tanashah, you know, the people who are dictator, they are autocratic. One, his words are ruling words. So that is autocratic. If we wish to assess a democracy, it is important to look at the elections. Now, if you want to assess the election, if you want to go through the election, if you want to go through the election, if you want to see that how elections are to be there, then you have to assess the election. Leaders be democratic. If we wish to assess a democracy, it is important to the meeting. Tomorrow I will start again.
No. Unmute yourself first. Where is you? No, sir.
No.
Okay, due to some internet problem, I'm leaving you. Tomorrow I will start here again, the same chapter.